Hi, this is Chris Vaughan at Vaughan & Associates Law Office. We provide legal defense in ADA disabled access cases throughout the state of California. Today we're going to talk about what are the issues in an ADA disabled access lawsuit. There are really three principal issues that have to be dealt with in an ADA disabled access lawsuit. First, the lawsuit will claim there are certain barriers or impediments to disabled access at the property. What changes have to be completed by when is the first issue that has to be dealt with in a disabled access lawsuit. The second issue in a disabled access lawsuit are damages. In other words, how much money do you have to pay to the person who sued you? In California, there is a statute which provides that a person who sues you is entitled to $4,000 in damages for each time they visit the property, as well as potentially an additional $4,000 if they claim in their lawsuit that they were deterred or did not come back to the property because the property was not accessible. Those damages can range anywhere from $4,000 on up, depending upon the number of times they claim they went to the property. It is important to understand that the number of times that the court will award damages, in other words, how many times 4,000, is within the sole discretion of the judge. There is a case in the Bay Area where a judge allowed for 11 visits. In other words, $44,000 in statutory damages. You have to understand that the person who sues you, if they prevail in the lawsuit, in all likelihood will receive monetary damages all the way from $4,000 up to whatever the judge finds to be the number of visits to the property. The third issue that has to be dealt with in a disabled access lawsuit are attorney's fees and cost. Both federal law, the Americans with Disabilities Act, ADA, and the California law, the Unruh Civil Rights Act, allow for the person who sues you, if they prevail in the lawsuit, to receive their attorney's fees and cost. The amount of attorney's fees a court awards is based upon a formula of reasonable hourly rate times reasonable number of hours. The important thing to understand is that the hourly rates that have been awarded by federal courts in California in these type of cases range anywhere from $350 to $800 an hour. So you can see that if the court finds 10 or 20 hours to be a reasonable number of hours, that you're talking about a significant number. By way of review, the three issues in a disabled access lawsuit from a defendant's standpoint are what changes have to be made by when, what amount of damages is paid to the person who sues you, and what amount of attorney's fees and cost are paid to the attorney who represents the person who sued you. For more information, contact us at the number listed on the screen, and we're happy to provide a free initial consultation in any disabled access lawsuit in California.